Good morning. Hope y'all are having a great day. It's a crazy week in America. It's like the week gets divided in half. And we work hard Monday and Tuesday, maybe a little bit on Wednesday, and then we dig our heels in to eat. I guess. I guess that's what we do. We're thankful, but I think it seems like it's mostly about eating. The title of our little subtitle of our talk today kind of keys in on that, and that is whoops, that didn't work. Here we go. Don't forget the dessert was what I was thinking about this weekend. You're going to understand that more in a minute. But how are you guys doing? I mean, I just got back from duck hunting. Brought home 30 duck breasts for us to cook, and did that over the weekend. So it was a fun weekend. Hope you guys had some fun. We had good football. Everybody, thumbs up if you're happy with the football results of the weekend. I guess I'm spoiled because the Dogs have won 28 in a row. So it's kind of when we lose, it's going to be disheartening. But we are trying to finish November with all of our super strength, our superpowers, making sure we get everything, all of our ducks in a row. And I'm really excited about this November closeout because it seems like Thanksgiving always falls on the 27th or 28th, and there's no month left to finish. And what's so cool is there's exactly a week left in November after Thanksgiving. So we can just really dig in, relax with our families on Thursday, and know that we've got a week left to finish out this amazing month and use what? Urgency to destroy procrastination. We're not going to say, oh, well, it's okay, I'll just do it next month. No, we're going to finish what we started. Finishing what we started. I know we've got lots of stuff to think about. We're cooking turkey a different way this time. We've cooked it in our infrared fryer, I guess, for a dozen years, and we're going to do it on the Traeger this year. So if anybody's got any super Traeger turkey recipes that you think I might need a mid-course correction, we got it all figured out, I think, but you can let me know if you got any mid-course corrections. But here's what I want you to think about. This is, to me, this just got me going, thinking about the end of the month. So you dig into this meal. How many of you are like going to eat a lot, but try and eat healthy? So you're gonna have this big spread at your house, grandma's house, wherever you're going for Thanksgiving. And I know most everybody's gonna at least get seconds. You could say you're not right now, but once you dig into it, you probably are gonna get seconds at least. My goal is just not to feel gorged, just feel like I've just stuffed myself when I'm done. I just want to enjoy it, eat till I'm content, but you tend to like eat and then you just have to like crash on the sofa. It's not a good scene in most houses, at least in the South. But maybe you're going to say you're not going to eat the dessert. Well, if you're going to go to that degree and you really want to enjoy it, why would you not go ahead and do the dessert? That, to me, is like somebody who starts a Juice Plus month and decides not to finish it in the end. If you're going to start and do something, go ahead and eat the dessert and finish this thing. Let's finish it. So don't treat your Juice Plus business like maybe some of you are thinking about Thanksgiving. Yeah, but I ate a lot, but I didn't eat any dessert, or I didn't eat any of that sugar, or I didn't eat that much. So, I don't think that lets you off the hook. I think you could eat too much of the other stuff too, so that just not eating the sugar and the dessert makes it all okay. But you know what? So many of us do our businesses that way, where we get started, have big plans, but we don't finish. And we've got to learn. We really, really, really have to learn to finish strong. And I think we are in a place to close out this month, probably since I started with Juice Plus, where we are at a place of gratitude for what the company's doing, to have that attitude of gratitude, to share that, because the company's doing things that customers have never had the opportunity to get before, that partners have never had the opportunity to participate in before. And we really need to think about our joyful, thankful attitude. Number one, they're doing something that's for our customers to show appreciation, giving them free complete. And what's so cool, it's whether you are a new customer or just a reship, you're getting free perform, just as a little act of appreciation. And I guess I'm on the wrong slide here. Let's see. So as we kind of gather all that, and if we're grateful, that spills over. I know gratitude is something that when you decide you're going to be grateful, your cup overflows and it can go to others. And this is just Kevin did this for us yesterday. Kevin Saltzer, he put together a one-pager. This is everything that we have to help us with closeout, to close this month out, to finish the goals we started. What did you set? What did you decide you were going to do at the beginning of this month? I know it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. I know we've all got turkeys and things to do, but I want you, I'm not telling you to do or asking you to do this tomorrow. I'm just saying at the end of this month, the week that you have after Thanksgiving, these are some things that you can share with people that you're so grateful your company's doing. So in the upper right, and Hope, I think, can post in our chat a link to this. If you haven't seen this or don't have it yet, it's a great resource. There's so much stuff you need to have it in one place. So customer appreciation. Let your customers that are getting reshipments know that, hey, just thinking about you, we're sending you something. Don't think you bought something extra. We just wanted to give you something to try. As you get into the new year, we're going to do some amazing things with Shred 10 in January to help us get into good, healthy habits. And we wanted to give you some of our performance, high protein based smoothie called Perform. And so that's in that upper right hand corner. That's good through the month of November for anyone who places a trio or a quad order, or they get a reship. If your trio or quad ships this month, it's going to go in that box also, okay? If you have questions in there, you can post them, all right? And we'll try and answer them too. So upper left-hand corner, Black Friday special that you can offer people. They get 10% off of their order, their first box, and they still get the Perform, which is really cool, and it's for quads. If you order a quad by the end of November, for our Black Friday special, which has already started, by the way, and if you do that, you order a quad, you get 10% off your first order, and you still get the free Perform. And you still get the free double retail sales profit. All that's coming to you. It's all explained on that flyer. And then the 90-day challenge down at the bottom left is that double sales profit. So anybody who's a partner, Partner Plus, or QSC, get sales profit on new capsule orders, okay? So that's coming your way. So a new Black Friday order, a new capsule order, all that counts. And then here's what's amazing, and this is good through the end of the year. This is so amazing right now. Celebrating our 30th anniversary of Juice Plus, $30 off. So your app fee is $22. And you place any kind of order. As long as you place an order in the month you sign up. Sign up in November, you got to place an order in November of some kind. You get 30 free samples. So you may just want to check to make sure everybody that you did the special and sign them up this month, that they place some kind of order before the month ends in order to get their free samples. Okay. So Hope, did you post that in our chat? I probably just missed it. I'm sure you did. Yeah, it's in there. She put it in there. There's a link to that in the chat. And she said, we can't post pictures during a live stream. I didn't know that. But when the live stream's over, she can also just literally post the picture in our chat. Oh, wow. I am so sorry. But the yard man just got here. So hopefully y'all can hear me okay. There may be a little bit of a sound in the background. It kind of scared me too. I didn't even know it was coming. But anyway, we have a little background noise. But what I want you to have this attitude of gratitude is, the song, Go Tell It on the Mountain, that song we all sang in church and Sunday school and camp. You want to go shout it from the mountaintops, over the hills and everywhere. And let me tell you something, just a word study project that I went through at one point in time. Anybody like word studies? Raise your hand. Do y'all like to take a word, dive into the meaning, and really dig deep? So one of the words, obviously I did the word chronos and kairos, the word time, and we don't have time to go into that right now. But the word gospel, I forgot what the Greek word for gospel is. I know it, but I can't remember right now. But the word gospel, people think it means good news. And it does mean good news, but the literal meaning of the word gospel is too good to be true news. Too good to be true. That's what promotes shouting it from the mountaintops. That you know something that's so amazing, it's too good to be true. And that's when people get really having their business running wide open. When you go out and share with somebody, who does that? Puts fruits and vegetables and berries in a capsule, comes up with a plant-based omega in a capsule, does 48 medical studies, does NSF certification. Like, there's so many companies out there right now, even some of the bigger ones that advertise on the network news and stuff, they're being shut down by the FDA because what they say is in their product's not in their product. It's crazy. And it's crazy to me that people would actually put something in their mouth that they didn't really know what was in the capsule. But that's why Juice Plus does all this. That's why we do the NSF certification. It says, hey, what they say is in this product, we've got a third-party lab over here, and we're testing that, and what they say is in there is actually in there. Every bottle, every capsule, what they say is in there is in there. Oh, and they've got almost 50 research studies. But there's products out there that the FDA is having to shut down because of claims and because what's in their product they say is in there is not actually in there. And it kind of hits home when you see stuff like that happening. It's on the news right now. CBS had it. These products, why would somebody put something in their mouth without knowing what's in the capsule? It's crazy. Anyway, but we need to go shout it from the hilltops. We got Black Friday specials, free perform, double retail sales profit for our partners, and it's only $22 to join our business with that $30 off right now. We have a leader in Travis Garza, our new CEO, who knows what he's doing, and we have amazing momentum finishing out this year, moving into the new year. I want you to have, I know we've got U.S. government political leadership that has got us in a tizzy with inflation and prices of things. It's amazing what cars cost, gas cost, food cost. But with your Juice Plus business, I want you to know that you can have an abundance mindset, not a scarcity mindset. Don't try and cut back and eat ramen noodles. Teach people how to build a Juice Plus business to make $1,000 or more per month and way offset the cost of inflation. We need to go into this new year. You can only cut so much, but you can increase your income. You can go build that reliable income with your Juice Plus business. So you need to be grateful for that and share that abundance versus scarcity mindset. The world has maxed out their credit cards now from living through COVID and now inflation, and a lot of the world has a scarcity mindset. We need to help them change that and have that abundance mindset. Y'all are going to get tired of me using Kirby Smart examples, but how many of you study amazing leaders and you want to glean and learn from them? And so, yes, he's the coach of the Georgia Bulldogs, but he turned me on to a book about an organization called the All Blacks. It is a rugby organization. It's the #1 sports organization in the world. They've won 85% of their games. They've won 85% of the time over the last 100 years. Like the most dominant sporting team in history. And their motto is better, never rest. I want you to think about that as you go into the holidays, as we go into this season. It doesn't mean don't settle in, smell the roses, take in the moment of being with family and enjoying that moment. It just means that you know what's on your plate, you know what's ahead, and you don't rest so much that you don't continue to get better. That when you want to get better, never rest. Better, never rest. And so it made me think about, I use a lot of analogies with planting and harvesting. I love the whole analogy of the farmer, and it probably became more relevant to me now that once we had the Tower Garden. I never had a green thumb, but I can grow stuff on the Tower Garden, believe it or not. And I thought about farmers, and I remember when I was in college, I went home with not my roommate, but an across the hall kind of suite mate, hallmate, whatever you call it. And his dad was a farmer. He grew up on a dairy farm, and we went home. Scared me to death when at like 3:30, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, that dad says, "Okay, boys, come help me." And the friend just jumped up out of bed, and I followed along, and we stumbled, and we were out milking cows at like 2:30, helping the whole system get going because it had to happen. And I thought about, what if a farmer, what would happen to the cows, to the crops, to the farm activities if he just decided that he was going to take in Christmas and neglect what needed to be done so that he could keep getting better, the crops could keep growing, the harvest could keep getting closer. And I want you to take in everything over the holidays. There are people you're going to talk to and opportunities galore, but you don't neglect what needs to be done. You keep the momentum going in your business, and I've learned that. And one of the things I've also learned is that people prepare for the new year. They don't do as well planning the week and planning their month, but most everybody does some deep thought kind of stuff with planning the new year. We are locked into these 90-day rhythms, starting the month off, knowing your target, setting a goal at the end of the month, working the month, finishing the month strong. And we want you to have those rhythms with your teams, with your people. But right now it's a good time to snapshot and think about New Year's resolutions, what's going to happen. And I want you to think about, as you close out November, you're really positioning yourself for December and the beginning of 2024 so that you don't just do resolutions that you break. You're kind of like a Boy Scout, that you start the new year prepared. So what are you doing right now? Maybe different. Think back for a minute on November and December. Think back 12 months ago. What did you do the last 6 weeks of 2022 to make sure that you started 2023 well? Does anybody in the comments here, do you remember something that you did 12 months ago that made your 2023 New Year start better than it would have if you hadn't done that? You did something to prepare for the new year. There's so many opportunities, especially in our business of health and nutrition, where people make decisions that I'm going to be healthier. I'm going to be thinner. I'm going to fit into my jeans. I'm going to look better. I'm going to stretch. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to eat better. I'm going to cut out sugar and dairy and white bread and gluten. And people start talking about these things and they make resolutions. And join a health club. I mean, you do not want to really be in your health club January 1st through 15th or 10th or whatever it is, because all the people that joined are going to be in there, and by the 11th or 12th or 15th or 16th, they'll all be done. They had good intentions, but they won't be in there anymore, and you'll be good to go. But you'll get frustrated at the beginning of the year. That's how health clubs make it. I mean, they have 80% of their membership never shows up or something like that. But we need to be prepared. I want you to be prepared with your business. And I want your messaging and communication and commitment and plans to be right for the people that are going to join you in this new year. And you're going to be hearing in the next few weeks, we're really going to get focused on messaging around our shred to have people join us in the new year, because we're not in the weight loss business. We're in the get healthy business. We're in the inspiring healthy living business. And if someone is overweight, if they make a commitment to get healthy, part of their health journey will be losing weight. If someone is tremendously underweight, very thin, and they need to put on weight, their health journey is going to have them gain weight. Our Shred 10 program, whether you participate in all 10 things that you reduce or 7 or whatever, if you get on plan of eating our smoothies twice a day, you're going to be on a journey of amazing health and weight loss and all those things. So we're going to have some major together programs to help you join us and help your peers join us in one of those shreds to kick off the new year. So we're going to be prepared to do that. One of the things that I do is I use my growth planner, which where's mine? Oh, mine's upstairs. But it's a 30-day planner that helps me organize each month and get started. I know you want to look at the whole year, and I do look at the whole year, but I have to have something to help me keep track of my quiet starts, my quiet time every day. Ask the big 3 questions. What went well last month? And right now you need to be asking what went well last year. We're going to talk some more about that in December. What didn't go so well last year that you need to stop doing. Keep doing what went well and make changes so that you can be better. So asking those questions every month, making a new and fresh memory jogger every month, and making sure you put the big rocks first. Okay? So if you want to pick up one of those, Hope can throw the link in there. You can grab those. You can download a free PDF. You can buy the printed books. We have those for you guys if you want some of them, okay? And then I forgot that slide was there. There's the 3 questions. What went well this year? What's not going well? And what do you need to do different in 2024? Those are questions we need to focus on as we do our year-end planning, okay? All right, so right now, I want you to make sure that you get together, maybe Friday, and connect with your upline, your mentor, your success partner, your buddy, and make sure that you figure out what it looks like to roll up your sleeves and finish what you started in this month. I want you to treat it like you're attacking the dessert table on Thursday. You got the main course, but don't forget the dessert. You've started this month. You're 3 weeks into this month. Finishing this out is going to be like the taste of that amazing dessert your grandma makes, and you're going to have an amazing month. You're going to celebrate, and you're going to start next month with a bigger paycheck, a greater position in our compensation plan, new people on your team that have moved to new and exciting levels. So this call is about finishing your month, but it's also we're preparing to finish our year and start a new year, okay? Here's what's kind of on the calendar for next month and to finish out the year. We've got our Start Well call for December on the 6th. We've got our special training to get ready for the new year. New Year, New You training on December the 13th. And a couple days after Christmas, we're going to do our Finish Strong call to literally close out the year and begin the new year with the end in mind. Begin with our end in mind. So don't forget, download this. Hope put the link for this image in the chat up earlier. Hope you might can repost it here at the end if it's moved down through the chat. And as soon as we hang up and get off this live call, Hope's going to actually post the image for you guys in there. This explains every opportunity. We're so grateful the company's doing this, but it's like that electric saw. You can use that saw, but until you plug it in, it's not going to get you the benefits you want. So all these things, you need to use them. You need to get familiar with them so that when you're on the phone talking to people, if you send a text, maybe do any of y'all send out texts about how you're thankful for somebody, you cut and paste and send the same message to a few friends and a few important people in your life that you're grateful for. Maybe you say, hey, I'm grateful for you. And hey, I just don't know if you're interested, but I mean, if you want to order something this month, the company's got free gifts and all kind of special offers. Let me know and I'll send it to you. You know, so have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know that there are some people on this call, some people listen to it later. I get excited about sharing with you guys what I know Lori and I did to build our business. And we focused on the month. We made sure we started the month with intention and being proactive with a plan. And that involved asking those 3 questions for us. You know, we had to assess what happened the previous month in order to make this next month more productive. So hopefully you're getting in that rhythm with me and you're benefiting from maybe the trials and tribulations and victories that Lori and I went through. We try to do a special training each month for you. And then we want to help you finish the month. Because I do know that urgency destroys procrastination. And I also know that 99% of human nature procrastinates. So as a leader, no matter what business you're in or what you're doing, you battle procrastination every day. And our business, our model, our compensation plan has built into it a victory lap and a paycheck every month to grow your business. And closing out that month allows you to use urgency to destroy procrastination. And the company's given us some amazing tools to do that with also. So be blessed. Enjoy your family tomorrow. We're grateful for you. Just celebrate in all that you're grateful for, because having an attitude of gratitude is contagious and people will want to celebrate and join you in what you're doing when they see that we're grateful for our company and our product and the people. more than anything, the community that we have, because we're in the people business and we just happen to sell the number one nutritional product in the world. But we're in the people business. So thankful for you guys. Have a great day and a good Thanksgiving, and we'll talk to you soon.